And that crash comes as Orlando police step up patrols today to make sure kids are safe on their way to school. This is all a part of the Best Foot Forward campaign. Fox 35's Andrea Jackson is live at the intersection there on Conway Road and Hargill Drive in Orlando with more on what they're doing out there. So what have you seen this morning, Andrea? I'm curious to see how people respond with our crews and everybody else out there.
Yeah, good morning to you, John and Amy. You mentioned the intersection. We are here. This is really a school crosswalk early in the morning. Now the lights are off. It's full speed ahead for these drivers. Sergeant August right there, he's considered the decoy in this Operation Best Foot Forward. They're monitoring not only cars for pedestrians stopping at this crosswalk, but also cars for speed. And they've handed out a number of tickets for both today. And as you can see, he's walking across. We've got officers stationed at either side of this crosswalk pulling cars over. They're either getting a warning or they're getting a ticket. And we are joined by Amanda Day. She is behind this Operation Best Foot Forward. Good morning to you, Amanda. How's it been going this morning?
It's been going great. I mean, when it was 20 miles per hour that we had stopping for a pedestrian in a crosswalk. The minute it switched over to 40 miles per hour, we pulled over about 6 people within the first few minutes. So what that tells us is the faster the roads, then people are not stopping.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, just standing here with you as we were waiting to go live, the cars whizzing past us here, it's a bit frightening because your hair gets blown by, and I've walked in the crosswalk a couple of times, as have you, with the sergeant, and it's a bit scary out there.
It is scary, and actually this is more of an epidemic here in Central Florida, and that it's a drivers versus pedestrian or even versus cyclist mentality here, and we're trying to change that culture, and enforcement is just one of the many ways. Yes, engineering is a huge part of it. I mean, right here at Conway and Hargill, the thought that a school is within not even a mile away and they're expected to cross 5 lanes of traffic, 40 miles per hour, I mean, it's insanity. So we're here to change that.
And Sergeant August is stepping out into that intersection again. He's a brave man, I got to tell you.
I got to tell you, too, because I even said, I go, can I cross with you, please?
Yeah.
And I've been doing this now for about 1.5 years, and it's a wow factor, because when we started, really 1 out of 100 cars were stopping for people in a crosswalk and 40 mile per hour and higher. Now we're about 20-25%. So that's part of this effort. We're measuring our results by driver yield rate.
And most of the drivers here getting warnings this morning.
Yes. So we see warnings as actually more of an inducement to educate than a ticket, because think about it. You go back to your office or home, it says you would not believe. I got a warning. I had no idea. Versus a ticket, you're probably not going to tell anyone about it.
You're going to be embarrassed by it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Amanda, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you.
Nine intersections today being monitored by Operation Best Foot Forward, and a number of those involve school zones. So that's happening this morning, and we are live here at the intersection of Conway and Hargill. And I got to tell you, we'll send it on back to you in the studio. Drive safe out there, and be safe if you're a pedestrian, and if you're a driver, look out as well. Back to you guys.